Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Millennia and our playthrough with Strat Nation. We are currently having some hostility issues with Persia here, who were our allies once upon a time. No longer, unfortunately. And we are sort of working on just getting envoys with all of our neighbors. We have an envoy en route to Japan. That'll be the last one that we need. And developing our towns. We're kind of trying to be all diplomatic, but it's not easy. Maybe we should spawn in a merchant, but we're kind of saving for... I think we get the hippodrome. The hippodrome is going to be good for us. It's going to help us suppress unrest, as well as giving us culture and diplomacy XP. And we get bonus culture per nation that has an envoy, which is currently going to be like 3 or 4. When we'll get around to building that hippodrome, I don't know. Let's go ahead and pick it up. We are sort of trying to avoid this age of plague that Russia is trying to bring about. So we might have to do something like order research, which will give us knowledge from a vassal based on its population and prosperity. At the moment, we only have the one vassal that has a population of 2. It's not great, but it might be better than nothing. I don't know of any other way we can generate research. So let's go ahead and do that. This is also going to hurt their prosperity. That gave us 2.8% towards the Age of Kings. I mean, it's better than nothing. We're able to do that again. We are. Now, the prosperity here was at 135. It's dropped to 85, which kind of sucks. How long does that take to bounce back? I don't know. I don't know if that was great or not, but we would really like to avoid this Age of Plague here. We have some points to spend. We want this mine online. So let's go ahead and do that. Get a mine up and running here. Age of Plague, 25. I don't know if we win this race. Okay, let's go ahead and set up... That's population 15, my guy. Let's go ahead and set up a merchant here. That gives us a little bit of wealth. And hopefully it's going to improve our relations with Persia. I don't know that it does. It seems like it's brought it down a little bit. We're going this way. We're going this way. Is that enough to stop unrest here? +1 unrest. Okay, so we're gonna need more military. We have all this warfare XPs. Let's spawn volunteers in here. Get another military. Alright, so that's taking care of our unrest for now. Okay, Bristol is looking pretty good. I think we're gonna go for stores just to improve our production a bit. We need so many more improvement points. Oh my word. I never knew improvement points are really good. I think we just lost our envoy that was headed to Japan, unfortunately. What are you gonna do? We'll have to send him with an escort next time. Well, who did it? It was by barbarians. Barbarians. Yeah, it looks like Japan is actually taking over Russia. I don't love that. If we get an alliance, will that get us into a war? Probably, huh? What can we do with our engineering? Public improvements is actually probably really good. If we get public improvements, we can spend those points towards doing something. Let's have a look at Canterbury. I would love to turn that paper into knowledge, but in order to do that, we're going to need 30 points. And I don't think we can get there. With public improvements, that'll give us up to 16. And then in maybe another couple turns, we do it again. I think we're just kind of stuck here for the moment. I really don't want to be in this Age of Plague, Russia. What are you doing? Can we avoid that Age of Plague? Some way. Maybe if we just keep hitting our vassals for knowledge, for just that little bit of extra science. I do think we do public improvements. When doesn't really matter. We might as well do it now. Oh, Persia's doing really well down here. Damn, Persia. What's our relations? Yeah, that trader that we sent out to Persia is actually helping quite a lot to ease tensions here. That was huge. I don't know if we want another prospector. I think we chill. We just wait. But it looks like we're going to get locked into this Age of Plague, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Canterbury probably wants this aqueduct for sanitation. How much would we have to pay to speed that up? 1,200. As it happens, we have that cash. I guess I'm going to speed that up just so that we can get on to some of the other stuff that we want to build. And we still need production. I want this temple as well. Oh, there's so many things I want. All right, let's get the temple. I did not want to do that. That was a mistake. That was a misclick. Whatever. We have a leader now. Yes, there was a barb camp we needed to clear. All right, let's get rid of this barb and then we'll make a push for the other. Clear this camp. I don't want it. Yikes. Looks like the Age of Plague is sort of slowed down, maybe. Persia is racing towards Age of Kings faster than we are. So maybe Persia's going to get there before this happens. And that would be great. That would actually just be great. I think Bristol needs another mine, but then we're going to want to get that mine. I don't think there's anything that we can do with that iron just yet. I think we save up to get the paper going. The scribes. Turning you into a forester might not be a bad idea as well, giving you even more production and more paper. That's a thing we're going to do in the future. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, I want you guys to wipe out this. Yeah, we are definitely heading into an Age of Plague. Russia, what have you done? What have you done? Okay, well, it is what it is. Try to get rid of this barb camp. If we're going into an Age of Plague, we're gonna need to be able to make plague doctors. I don't know how this is gonna be a little bit of a shake-up for the world going into a crisis age. But this is also kind of where the game gets really interesting. And I say that the game has been very interesting up to now anyway. Alrighty, give me the innovation. We're gonna need it. Innovation. Alright, news from abroad. Japan and Russia have ended their war. That's good news. That is good news indeed. Sort of repairing the situation with Persia. I'm kind of tempted to bring that down a little bit faster. Do we have anything we want to use diplomacy on? Envoys having more movement is good. Increase the defenses of line units. I don't think we need. We definitely want this guy. All right, let's go ahead and get marathon runners to get more envoys because we are going to need more envoys. We still have to get an envoy with Japan. Let's get another volunteer. We're saving up for Kingdom Reformed. Yeah, and let's begin preparing for this Age of Plague. We also have some improvements to spend. How do we want to do that? Could be that getting this mine up would be good. So let's do that. Let's grab the mine and let's also maybe grab the forester. The thing is that Bristol is going to grow really soon and we're going to need to get some housing. Housing is fine for now, but we're going to definitely need some food. So maybe it's better if we just build a pasture. Let's get a pasture and let's also get the farm when we can. For now. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit sketchy. We did lose our leader, which I'm okay with. Let's get you boys back here on the defense. Bristol. Bristol's amazing. I love you. Bristol, get to work on this aqueduct as a preventative measure because you're gonna need sanitation pretty soon anyway. You do need food. We could probably get a mill. I mean, we do have wheat and rice. So let's get a plantation up on this rice if we can. Next turn. Canterbury, we'll probably grab the hippodrome. Finally. Right, so we've got the Plague Age, which means all populations have been reduced quite a long ways. Thank you very much, Russia. Age of Plague. Great Plague strikes, reducing all populations to 67%. Disabled improvements and then reduce population if not stopped. Plague Doctor spawns in our homeland. We cleanse with improvement points. Generates culture for religious population by founding or joining a religion, which we don't have. Or we could adopt a religion. A new national spirit. Yay. Thank you, Russia. Alright, so do we have any plagues? Looks like there's a plague here. So all of our improvement points are probably going to go towards cleansing outbreaks in this age. Do we have any other plagues anywhere? We really only have to worry about these two cities. Well, that's actually not terrible for us. Damn you, Russia. Damn you, Russia. Okay, so what are we doing here? Do we need to claim more territory? Maybe. We still have a lot of... I mean, with our population being reduced like this, it's not really a pressing issue anymore. It would be nice to steal this from Persia too. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Steal that from Persia. F you, Persia. I don't think we need our Plague Doctor just yet. We'll keep him sort of, I don't know, hovering here. We still have hostilities, so we have to be careful about being out in the open. In fact, we could probably take this fight. Persia is still improving. We might restore neutrality. See if they accept. Oh my god. Why? Alright, we've entered the plague age. Our thing has been rejected. We have another plague somewhere down here. Oh shit. Can they attack my dudes? Spare on a leader 3. I don't know if they can attack my plague doctor. I don't know. We'll find out. You're okay here. We got to choose a new technology, and as much as I would like to move forward here, we have to go back. There's a few things we need. We want smelting, I think, to turn iron into ingots for extra production. Let's go back and pick up smelting. A new national spirit needs to be chosen. We're going to go for one of these diplomatic options because that's just where we're going. We could go for the shogunate. Rule with feudal lords known as daimyo, martial leaders who make regions more effective, or spice merchants. Expansive networks of roads and outposts, amass wealth, and establish strong diplomatic relations with other nations. You know, let's go spice merchants. Alright, so outposts see further and generate wealth. We don't really use that. Outposts provides defensive units. We don't really use that. This is an improvement that gives us diplomatic points, which is good. Reveal spice. A desert-based good. We have no deserts. A large increase to diplomatics. Merchants and settlers can convert into one another. 100% trade post construction. So these become free essentially, which is kind of cute. I mean, what about shogunate? We can get samurai, which would be a nice upgrade to our military. Wants a daimyo in friendly settlement. And their leaders, they also increase regional efficiency when garrisoned in a capital. Then we can promote it to a shogun. We can create a Shuin region. Shuin improvements. I don't know what that does. We can vassalize minor nations with our shogun. I think we're going to be a shogunate. Right, we're a shogunate now. There's so much to keep track of in this game, and it's kind of like interesting, but I imagine across a bigger empire when you've got tons of cities, this can be a real chore. Possibly keeping track of all of these different abilities that you have and that you can spend. It's kind of tough. They killed my plague dude. That is so bad for us. You assholes. Alright, we have to clear these things manually. That costs us improvement points now that we don't have a plague doctor. There's technologies that you can get to get back your plague doctor, but I shouldn't have to. You pieces. Unbelievable, Persia. Why would you do that? Alrighty. Well, we're going to host more Olympic Games because we get some ridiculous bonuses out of this. 50 exploration, warfare, and diplomacy, as well as some knowledge. I guess if we had record keeping, we would get knowledge. So we really want record keeping. In fact, can I undo this? I don't think I can. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We want that record keeping. But we've got some options now. We want this. There's record keeping, so we'll get that extra knowledge the next time. That's pretty good. Social fabric points from the Olympic legacy. Deployed envoys in other nations is greater or equal to 3. +1 social fabric tolerance. They're enabled in age 5. What the hell is social fabric? We need another envoy. Let's spawn that envoy. We'll try to get him to Japan. Your job is to get this envoy to Japan. Bend the knee innovation. All other nations must surrender to the might of the kingdom of Strat Nation. The kingdom's armies enact its will. What do we get? Free gunpowder units get 1.2 times attack versus militia. No, give me the wealth. Persia's demanding coin. We're gonna reject that demand. Screw you, dude. Who do you think you are? Yeah, our relations are degrading once again with Persia. Let's cleanse the outbreak. We need military. We need military units. Persia's way stronger than us. It's probably one of the things that's hurting. I think we can expand this town of Oxford. Let's change this into a mining town. Now we're getting even more production. That's good. And once we have this, we'll be able to use this iron to get even more production. Bristol's going to be a great town for us to produce out of. Canterbury kind of don't really know what we're doing with Canterbury. Barbarians are harassing us. We rejected their demand. Minus 50 diplomatic opinion. Plus 5 unrest on 3 targets. Next. Who are you? You're my merchant. I think we've been kicked out of Persia. So I guess we're going to send you somewhere else. Yeah, I'm expecting a war any second now. And this needs to finish so that we can backfill and get some other military technology. It's going to be a rough age for us. It's going to be a little bit of a tough one. Alright, so let's go into government. We're going to have to order some research out of Heisenborg. That gets us a little bit of the way. Let's go ahead and get Kingdom reformed for the +2 culture. So that's done at least. Bristol with its amazing production. Still growing. Could probably stop off for a library. The temple in 2 turns also seems pretty sound. Canterbury would really love stores for the extra production. I'm tempted to rush it out. And I think I will. We'll just rush that production. War is coming, so walls might not be a terrible idea. Let's also grab a library here. Apple attack. Oh wait, are we at war with Persia? I think they declared war on us. Wait a minute. We are at war. Alright. That's a big old 69 right there. What do you got? What are you cooking with? Spearmen. Gonna bring these military units out of the capital. It's gonna probably hurt our unrest, but we got the hippodrome, so we're actually fine. And we want to bring these units just so that we can swap out if we need to. Keep the defense going. We'll see if they decide to sweep up towards our capital or if they're just gonna focus on Bristol. Bristol cannot fall, and that would just be terrible. We could spawn in more volunteers, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to all of this stuff. What is this? Tea. Diplomacy XP. Oh, that's nice. We have found tea. Alright, let's see what you got. Yeah, they're gonna beat up our city a little bit, which, you know, I'm not really on board with. Let's keep pushing towards Japan. We can probably kill these guys, or at least do some damage to them. Our 3 barbarians against 1 spearman. We have to choose a new technology, and we really want to upgrade our guys. So let's go all the way back for discipline. We'll have that in 2 turns, possibly faster if I can swing it. Keep using our capital city attack. Weaken these guys. I don't think they have what it takes to break us. Did take a big old hit there. Great, and we have barbarians coming in now. You hate it. We have to finish this guy off. It's just a free kill. You guys are getting beat up pretty badly, but they've fallen back. Bristol, what can you make for us? You can make a knight in 21 turns. A crossbowman would go a long way. Let's start production on a crossbowman. I don't know what these things are. What exactly are you? That's your plague doctor. Oh, if I can shoot that, I will. It's not dead, but I want it dead. I want him to have plague problems. I'm gonna actually sacrifice one of my military units for that. You kill mine, I kill yours. I hope you die from the plague. Thing is, I think his city's just better than ours. His cities. You guys just hang out here for now. We can upgrade everybody to spearmen, which we will do. That takes only warfare experience. Alright, and we have a leader, which is fine. They were much stronger now. I'm happy with that. There's discipline, so we can probably come forward now and maybe get, like, construction. Let's pick up construction. You seem like you're okay here. I didn't want to do that. I would very much rather just do the capital attack. Thank you. That makes you a little bit weaker. I think we're good on Olympians for now. The shogunate we do want. We would like samurai. That will help. The daimyo is going to help as well. We might want to do reinforcements here real quick, just to make sure we hold. These guys burnt all my shit, but without a plague doctor. Speaking of plague, do we not have any outbreaks anywhere? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's good. Move you guys forward. Let's get our envoy. Open negotiations with Japan. We now have negotiations with everybody. I don't know why the merchant is just hanging out there. There's the plague. We've been saving up our points so that when the plague pops up, we can just cleanse it. But maybe we do need to spend some improvement points somewhere. Canterbury is fine for the moment. Bristol has been razed, so we're gonna need to rebuild its town. Let's go ahead and kill this asshole. Bring you boys here. Do another capital attack. All right, so we could get the samurai, or how does samurai compare? Let's see, attack 26, defense 34. We have spearmen who are, all right, samurai are way better. All right, Persia, you wanted this. This is how it's gonna go down. Let's get some samurai. Did it give us a free samurai somewhere? It did. Excellent. One unit with an attack of 60. Hell yeah. Let's move you boys back. Give me you. Get into the samurai. You get into the samurai. Alright. Looking pretty good. You fall back. You're fine. We kill this punk next turn. We are going to be in this age of plague forever. What if we put you boys and just have you defend on our territory? Good luck fighting into that. We have a culture power to use. We can host those Olympic Games. We can force a truce. That would actually be really good for us, but I think we're fine. We're going to host the games. This is going to give us knowledge as well as a bunch of other stuff. 37.5 knowledge as well as a bunch of bonuses. Good old chariot racing. I guess we capital attack you guys. Kill them before they can run away. Persia insists on being stupid. Okay. I think we could go back for a plague doctor unit. Pause outbreak action for envoys would be hilarious. Let's do that, seeing as we have envoys. The thing is, no, I regret that decision. Let's change that decision. These are arts. We don't really have arts. Efficient farming could be good. Professional army. I don't know if we're going to need. Machines does give us production and a logging camp. Let's go for machines. Bristol needs food all of a sudden, like. We wanted to make this improvement ages ago. That helps with the food situation. Our capital's being marched on by a small force. I don't love that. Is there anything we can do about it, though? I mean, it feels like our capital's defenses should hold against... What is this? Some crossbowmen? Does it show what our defenses are here? Alright, we have 3 militia. That should hold against some crossbowmen, I feel like. We'll see. Diplomacy, we can spawn that envoy. I don't know how that helps us. We can get the daimyo. I think we do. Daimyo seems pretty good. It's also a leader unit. We have a little plague. Little outbreak of a plague. We don't allow it. No plagues allowed on our land. Looks like they don't want to take the fight. Can't believe we lost all of this land. I think we just defend here for now. Can we do a little shuffle? Let's get the leader in here. Like this. Just defend here for now. Keep shooting this asshole. Yes, okay. Repair the hunting camp. Let's repair whatever damage they do. Jerks. They have plagues breaking out everywhere and they're not dealing with it. So hopefully that's going to be a bother. Plague mutates and spreads much more rapidly than before. We can accept this 10% additional chance of an outbreak, or we can just pay to make it not happen. 600 is a lot. We're going to accept the 10% chance. Unrest is fine. We're going to leave you boys there. We can actually get another army in here. Another dude. Let's get those crossbows in this army. Now we're looking pretty good. Alright, Bristol, you still have pretty good production. We really want samurai. They're very expensive, however. What does Bristol need? Food. Always with the food, Bristol. Granary will probably sort that out. We don't have to worry about food anymore. We'll take 10 turns. Man, this hurt. Like, all our production here. Persia has to go. Persia has got to go. Decision has been made. Persia is getting wiped off the board. Whatever way this goes, Persia's getting wiped out. Killed my outpost that wasn't really doing anything, you jerks. And we have to cleanse this outbreak. I don't think we got any other outbreaks anywhere. We could be spending so much for improvements and developing our shit. No, Persia had to go and be a little... maybe we should export some grapes. This does give us wealth, but we're okay on wealth. What does the export actually do for us? So we can export this to Bristol and help Bristol out with whatever it needs. I see. I see. Okay, we don't need to do that just yet. Keep sending you boys home. I double-clicked the end turn button. I didn't want to do that. Thank you. Alright, administrative works. Regional efficiency buff for region capital with a garrison shogun. Yeah, we're gonna want that. That seems pretty good. Canterbury. Canterbury's okay for now. There's another outbreak of outbreak of plague. Let's get rid of that. He's all plagued. That's good. Coming in for a flank attack here. I don't love it, but we have enough. We have enough to deal with that small army. Let's go ahead and spawn in the daimyo right here. That's gonna help this region grow. But he's also a samurai, right? What's his stats? 1522, so he's a bit better than this spearman, who's actually in threat of being attacked here. So move you back, let's group you boys up, and hopefully you don't get one shot. Shouldn't be one shot, but you'll be okay. You'll be okay. A longsword, eh? Canterbury. Like, I would really love another samurai or 3. We just don't have the production for it. That's not what we've been going for. Let's get the granary. It's gonna be eventually useful. Some more plagues have broken out. We're way stronger on this front. Kind of tempted to take this. Let's see how this goes. Let's go daimyo. Swing. Nice. Actually wrecked. Beautiful. So what else do we want to do here? We want to rebuild a ruined town. Oh shit, he's expanded out to the place where I had my town. Alright, you have to go. Have to go. We're gonna need catapults. We're gonna need all sorts of shit. I think if we were able to punch through this army, he doesn't have a lot else. I think. The problem is punching through this army isn't gonna be easy. Because we both take medium damage. I'm gonna go for it. Our crossbows are pretty devastating to each other. I think his crossbows are a bit better. We're gonna lose those spears, but I'm hoping our samurai carry. No, he's got some leveled crossbows at the back there. That's pretty bad news for us. We're gonna have to use our warfare experience for reinforcements here just to make sure we don't lose anything too valuable. We got more plague outbreaks everywhere. Insane. Cleanse it. Cleanse it. Cleanse it. They attacked into my daimyo, which is great. Got a few forces here, but we need to pull back and deal with this punk who's burning my shit down. Maybe we can position these guys here and maybe take a whack at this group. I don't believe this asshole. Oh, he has to go. He has to go. We could always spawn in 2 spears. That's okay. Anything we want to do with our government? Order research. Get machines online? I don't know. I think we wait. I think we just chill. More plagues. I hope everybody else is suffering from plagues as badly as we are. Alright, you guys go here and clean up this mess. Repair those dwellings. You're gonna come back and defend. You guys are running away. It's a good opportunity to do some damage. We get to capital attack this punk. I think we come back here and just hit. Nice, that's a dead army. And we clean the plague. How's he doing on the plague front? He's got a couple plagues. You guys defend. We're going to use a culture power to host the Olympic Games. And now we can get legacy, which does something for us. Hosting games gives us 300 gold. I like the idea of that because we do host the games every opportunity we get. We're at our exploration limit. So I'm going to claim this territory. And I'm going to claim this territory to make sure that it's ours. And hopefully we don't lose it. We can get back our production going. Oh, they've come up behind us and wiped out our smaller force here. I think they force marched us. You guys go this way. We need more crossbow. Capital attack that guy. I think attacking here would be a bad idea. Yeah, if we take these guys out, I think we're fine. Easier said than done. We should be able to defend this. Capital attack those guys. That makes life a lot easier. See, if we attack into this, yes, we can wipe them out, but the counterattack actually shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and do it. We can hold off that counterattack, no problem. We need food back in Bristol. A little bit of a plague issue. They're staying on top of their plague problems. This town is growing a little bit too quickly for my likings. What is Bristol making? We're gonna have to get up some crossbows. I think crossbows are the way out of this. Alright, now we have barbarians burning our shit. Are you serious, game? Don't I have enough to deal with? Don't I have enough to deal with? Can we take this fight? They're kind of on defensive terrain, so that's a little bit of a no-no. See if they want to come forward a little bit. See if maybe I would like to clear this outpost as well. More plagues. That did say 10%, right? It wasn't like 150%. Alright, they did kind of step out. We still both take medium damage, but I stay on my city. Yeah, we actually punished them quite a lot there. That's great news for us on the war front. At least we might be able to make some progress pretty soon. Tempted to force march these guys and finish them off. So let's actually reinforce. Force march. Clean up this army. We're going to need to heal. Let's repair the dwelling. Still need food. And we're going to need to heal up. Cleanse the outbreaks. Cleanse the outbreaks. You guys don't seem to have any issues. Come back here. We're healing up. Now they have walls. We're going to need catapults. 3 turns for machines. We could spawn another daimyo. Oh, okay. I don't know. We could just spam that shit. Go ahead and order research here. That gets us a little bit closer. In fact, let's do it here as well. Have that next turn. Our spears, I think, just need to hang out here and be defensive. Get an attack off on you guys. What's the attack value? We can probably finish them off with our scout. 1 less unit to deal with. And suddenly, Persia's on the back foot. They're bringing a catapult forward, but nothing to defend it. Which is great. Means we just get to blow it up. Excellent. We want to be a little bit careful that these guys don't get ambushed. But there's machines. We'll probably have to go back and maybe get... Do we have to get anything? Do we need defenses? Warfare XP. We never got workers. I don't think we need any of this shit. Kind of tempted by professional army, but we shouldn't need it. What does isolation do for us? Crossbow guards. Barricades. Outbreaks take twice as long to evolve. That's kind of nice. We're going to be greedy and just say we have enough. Keep pushing forward. Our technology sucks now, by the way. I think we want catapults. Get a catapult. Or 2. Or 2. It's time to push Persia back. And it's like, it's overdue. Pushing Persia back is overdue. Make sure you guys are healing back to full. Clean the plague. We have a farm that needs repairing. That'll help Bristol. Canterbury's pretty good. We are starting to run low on these points, though. If the plague would just give us a break, that would be great. That would be great. But okay, I think that's a pretty good spot to end on. We've managed to hold off Persia's aggression, and we're looking to counterattack as soon as we have up some catapults in a couple turns. And if we can wipe out this town, I would feel very much happier with my position. We don't need to wipe them out entirely, but I would like this gone, and maybe if I can take over this capital, I will take it. I will take it. But thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this playthrough of Millennia. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.